Hi, and welcome back to another video, to another vlog. It's been a while since you last saw me. Just a little update for if you've seen my exam vlog and know that I'm a student. I did pass my exams. I am very happy. I passed my winter exams and I was able to improve my average by nearly half a grade, which is really great. So I'm really proud of myself for that. I'm running my first race in 2 days. It's a marathon. I am running a marathon in 2 days. And if you know anything about marathons and racing long distances, you know that I am in taper week, and I'm just trying to relax as much as I can this week to let my body recover as good as I can. I've been training for this race for a long time. I think I started training in September, so yeah, but mind you, I did not run. I signed up for this race not being a regular runner. Signing up for this race has made me a regular runner, and I've come to enjoy it. I've come to like it, obviously, otherwise I would have withdrawn from the race. But one issue that came up 1.5 months ago, my knee. I don't think it's a joint issue, it's more muscular stuff going on. I don't know, I haven't been to consult a doctor. The past week, these past couple days, the weather has been phenomenal here. It's been over 20 degrees and sunny, and I've just been out tanning, enjoying the sun, relaxing. I've been knitting, I've been reading, baking. I've just been having a good old time because it's also spring vacation, so I'm not having any classes this week or any labs, which is so convenient because that means I actually get enough sleep consistently every night. I'm very excited to see what race atmosphere is like with other people who are running, people on the sidelines cheering you on, and it being a huge event. There's thousands of people gonna be there who are running and who are cheering, so I'm very excited. Was it smart to make a marathon my first race? Debatable. Is it my first race? Yes. But I'm actually also kind of scared because what do you mean I have to run 42 kilometers? Good morning, everyone. It's about to be 6 a.m. I already woke up at 5 today. It's Saturday, which means tomorrow is my marathon. So we have to go to sleep at 8 p.m. today, which is super early. So I also got up early, so I'll be tired. I'm thinking I want to crochet something again, something with a pattern, because my past 2 items have been free-handed. I vividly remember signing up for this in July last year. That was so long ago now, but yeah, I'm excited, scared, but mostly excited for tomorrow. But another day of relaxation and preparation left. Hello again. Finally found my next crochet project. I'm gonna make it in an orange cotton yarn that I still had like 200 grams off, but it's very thick. So the meterage is not that much, but I unraveled a shirt I made about 2 years ago that I never wore that's in the same orange cotton yarn. So I definitely should have enough. I'm gonna start that soon. Then as you saw, I also put new bed sheets on with the thought that tomorrow, once I'm showered, I can just lay in a freshly made bed. Yeah, because tonight I'm gonna go over to my boyfriend's place. We're gonna have dinner together and go to sleep early, and then tomorrow we're gonna get ready because he's also running, so I'm super excited. Also, I booked a massage for next week on Thursday, so I'm super excited for that. My next crochet project is gonna be the crochet button-up top by Emmy Madeline Crochet. I can put a picture right here, but I'm making it in this gorgeous orange color. This is the ball of yarn I harvested from frogging my other project earlier. The absolute hardest thing I'm doing right now is putting my gels into my belt where I like fasten my number on. What's the hardest? Is that the hardest? I don't know. Anyhow, it's really difficult and very, very
annoying thing to have to put these gels in here. I think this one's definitely open. Probably yeah. Okay, that's in now. Huh. Well, time to do the others as well. I wish I would have found this out earlier.
That was enough struggles. Back to working on the button-up shirt. As you can see, I'm making quite quick progress. It's really nice. I mean, theoretically, the pattern says to work in a 5mm hook. I'm working with a 4.5mm hook, but when I did the gauge swatch, my gauge with the 5mm hook was too big, so I went down the needle, and now it's better. Yeah, and theoretically, the yarn brand itself recommends a 5.5 hook for this yarn. But yeah, honestly, this is a pattern I have noticed with yarns, is just that I usually will size down by half or an entire needle size compared to what they tell you, at least for crochet hooks, because I find that if I use the hook size that they recommend, the fabric I create is just way too like loose and see-through. So if that's something you've been noticing, just size down. It's time to cook my gels. I have my beaker, then I have maltodextrin and this, and I'm also gonna use maple syrup and some lime, and then these will also be my gels for tomorrow. I just tested it out with my shorts, so in one pocket I'll have these gels, these 2 bottles. I have 2 of these, and then in my other pocket I'll have my phone and the 2 open gels, so I should be strapped well enough. Marathon prep is not complete without matching nails, and because I'll be running in a pink and yellow fit, I've got pink and yellow nails with glitter. I also made my boyfriend 2 polished nails, so one of his middle fingernails is pink and the other one is yellow, and he'll also be getting a star clip from me because I'll be having star clips in my hair to keep my shorter hairs back during the run. But yeah, fully ready now. Just had dinner, had a big old bowl of pasta. Eat pasta, run faster. I hope you can hear me, by the way. My boyfriend's air purifier is very loud, but I'm very excited. It's like 6:30. In an hour and 30 we're gonna go to sleep. Good morning. It's marathon day. It's 4:12 a.m. Just woke up. I slept medium. Could have slept better. Could have slept worse. We're nearly there. So nervous. Oh, re-race. Kilometers done. Less than 30 to go. Feeling good. Yeah, cruising. The weather is actually perfect. It's not hot, it's not cold. So yeah, see you again at the halfway point. Kilometer 27. Starting to feel hard. 10k to go. Less than 5k to go. Let's go. My legs hurt though. I'm so excited to be done. It's a bit later now, as you can probably figure, but I finished the marathon in 5 hours and 12 minutes according to official time. According to my watch, in 5 hours and 11 minutes. I'm so proud of myself. I'm actually energetically also feeling great. My knees hurt and I have huge blisters on the soles of my feet, which is not great. But yeah, I didn't record anything right after finishing, just because I don't know, I was such an emotional moment for me. So yeah, I was just, my friends were there, and my boyfriend and my dad, and yeah. Oh, it was really nice. I have to say though, the last 6 kilometers were horrible. Like energetically, from the mindset, very hard, but I did it after all. I'll talk a bit more when I'm home, because I am on my way home now after having some pasta at my dad's place. Okay, it's a bit later again. I'm back home. Just had dinner and I'm starting to feel tired. I mean, I've been up since 4 a.m. It's 7:30ish, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bath soon, and then after that I'm gonna sleep. But I want to show you the cute poster my mom made and that they were like cheering me on with at the halfway point. I had so many friends cheering me on the last few kilometers, and that was so nice. I'm so grateful that I have friends who will stand out in kind of ugly weather for me for like hours and cheer me on and support me. That is something I'm very, very grateful for. Wait, let me show you the sign. So this is the sign, and then there's a super cute sun balloon on it. Got my medal. I got it engraved because I did order that when I got it. So wait, I'll show you better. But obviously took pictures biting it. But yeah, so this is my medal with my time engraved, and then this is the front of it. Wow. I'm so happy. I think I'm still just full of like run endorphins and success feeling, but like I literally just did that. Also, it says only a few more meters. Mind you, this was a like kilometer 23 out of 42, so that was very funny. No, but I am in pain. But that was probably one of the hardest things I've done, and I'm so proud of myself. There's many things I would do differently for my next race, but overall, I mean, I finished, and I didn't get picked up by like the Besenwagen, which was my number one goal after my training not being ideal these past 1.5 months. I knew that my wish time wasn't like possible for me anymore, which would have been 4.5 hours, was not in the game today. So then my new goal was just, oh, I love the sun. My new goal was just to actually finish on time, and the Zurich Marathon has a time limit of 5.5 hours, so like 5 hours 30 minutes is the max you can have for time cutoffs. And I mean, I made that, so I'm literally so happy. I'm so proud of myself for this incredible achievement of myself, and honestly, I can't really describe the feeling that you get when you finish a marathon. It's just so overwhelming. Like, the first thing I did once I crossed the finish line was cry. But like my friend too. Yeah, if you've ever run a race or something, you know, but it's truly amazing. I'm scared of how much pain I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, actually. But yeah, it's safe to say I'll be using the elevator. I mean, I've already tip to future me if I have to catch a bus the day after running a marathon. Get out the house extra early because I have to rush, and I have the huge blisters on my feet, so I'm walking on the outside of my feet, and my knee hurts and I have to walk downhill, and I hate every second about this. I was trying to get out the house on time, like early enough, and now I have to rush for the bus, and it doesn't feel good because I walk like an invalid person. Oh, my knee. Anyhow, on my way to uni, I slept in this morning. Okay, so it's now 5 days post-marathon, and I'm gonna give you my final thoughts now. Also, as you guys saw, I went to my massage yesterday, which was so nice, so relaxing. Also, I am walking completely normal. I have fully recovered now. My knees do still slightly hurt, like right when I wake up, or like when I've sat for a long time, especially also when I'm walking stairs. But other than that, my blisters have gone. I'm not sore anymore. And yeah, I haven't like done any type of sports since my marathon, but today I'm either gonna go on a very short and chill run because the weather is so phenomenal, or I'm gonna do Pilates or something. But yeah, it's so cool. So marathon, I have to say, the first 23-ish, 24-ish kilometers, I was just cruising, flying. Time passed so quickly. Like, I ran these kilometers and didn't even realize. Oh, of course I did. It was like marked on my watch, right? But it felt so easy. Time was flying, and then on the way back to Zurich from Milan is when time started to slow down and when I started to fight. Now, I'm not sure if I hit runner's wall or not, but at like kilometer 34 started to get really hard. Not that I was like super out of breath and exhausted, but like my legs just were tired and hurt. And then I started taking walking breaks and every time I started running again after walking break, it just hurt so much. So yeah, I did do a lot of walking towards the end, and I was really fighting the last 7 kilometers, but I would absolutely do it again. And just the feeling of crossing the finish line is undescribable. It's so overwhelming. But yeah, I will definitely participate in the Zurich Marathon again next year if circumstances allow it, and I will hopefully have a better training block, because my last like long run was 2 months before my marathon, and it was 28 kilometers. I had planned to go up to like 35 kilometers like 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks before my marathon, but because of my knee issues I couldn't. So training was suboptimal, and I started my marathon too fast. But yeah, it was so cool. It's such a great feeling to like be running and just have also strangers cheering you on. And I got so many compliments for like my star clips in my hair and the glitter freckles I had on. Oh, it was so cool. Also, it kind of makes me feel like invincible now. Like I feel like I can absolutely achieve anything I put my mind to now. Especially I feel like because I also had to fight towards the end. But like overall I really enjoyed the experience. I mean, most of the time it was fun. The last part was hard, but yeah. I luckily also saw my dad during the last couple kilometers where I was fighting, and I ran by my friends again. That really helped. But yeah, also very glad I documented this for future me to look at this. But it was so cool. I will be doing races again. And yeah, thank you for watching.